Attention, brave viewers. This video features adults immersed in a spine-chilling horror RPG experience. The content likely includes supernatural elements, horror-related events, and potentially scenes of violence. Viewer discretion is advised. Enjoy. All right, so where we left off, well, howdy, friends of Florence, by the way. Where we left off, the four of you have been exploring the town a little bit. You went to the doctor's office and talked to the doctor for a bit. Went to the pharmacy, picked up some Pepto-Bismol to try to help with that nausea, and decided, let's get in touch with Vanessa Volker, who's a real estate agent that apparently lists the Cooper house and has access to the Cooper house. Apparently, yesterday, Lynn made an arrangement with her so that you four could go to the Cooper house to film an episode. Of course, the four of you don't remember that, or, well, you're remembering little pieces of it, especially Mary just had a memory of it. So let's cut right to the five of you. Vanessa and the four of you are just outside her office. She says, I can drive you guys up there, but this time I'd have to go in with you. And you guys can gather your equipment. She also was very kind of, I would say, stressed out based on what Dusty was picking up about, payment. So apparently Lynn was sliding her some cash. The first half of it was yesterday, and the second half was supposed to be today. And not today necessarily, but when you finished up. She goes, I'm just gonna run into the office and grab my keys. Then we can head out.
That sounds great. Right. Thank you.
Yeah. So she heads back into her office. So the four of you are outside by yourselves.
Did I already mention she brought her real estate from the guy who was murdered?
I don't think you did.
Yeah. She's gonna. Well, I'm going to look at everyone just so everyone knows. Vanessa brought her real estate business from the gentleman that was murdered in the fields, the mysterious man, Bob Seeger. I don't think we can trust her.
I don't think so either.
I mean, people die. Do you think she killed him?
Well, apparently it was like not just a normal death, like if one of us would just pass out and never wake up. No, he was an animal attack. Something like that.
No, it was pretty clear. It was the doctor told you that it was a self-inflicted, what they believe to be a self-inflicted bullet wound.
Yes. Self-inflicted bullet wound.
I mean, stuff happens in a small town. Let's be cautious. Let's just get our shit from the house, find Lynn,
get out,
and finish the story up. We still gotta figure out the van situation, get back home. I mean, we got a lot.
We gotta find Lynn. First of all, we gotta find Lynn.
That should be the first priority.
Yeah. Who cares about the show? We're missing a person.
That, didn't I? That was in the list of things. Get our equipment, find Lynn.
That should have been
finish
first.
The show. Dusty. It was second. Equipment, Lynn, show. They should all be in the same room in the Cooper house.
Can anybody remember? Does anybody remember anything from us being there? Like, nothing's coming back to me. I can't remember nothing.
I just remember us all pulling up with Lynn in the car to the motel.
Funnily enough, I just remembered that Vanessa was around our equipment, but surely I don't know if that's actually true. It might just be the head trauma.
Yeah, and
Around
to
our
clarify that
equipment.
just a little bit for you, Mary, because I don't think I did this, is the room where you were setting up in was like kind of like an empty farmhouse room, right? It was an old
Okay.
room. There was some dilapidated furniture in it. I think instinctively you kind of remember it being potentially the Cooper house.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna reach into my bag. I think we have time for this and pull out my tarot deck.
Ooh, interesting.
And I'm gonna just set up a quick spread on the hood of her card. Do my ritual with it and attempt to get a glimpse into the future. But I need an
Let's do
extra.
it. Let's do an occult roll and see what happens.
Okay.
I
It
love
says
this.
here
Oh,
an
please.
extreme luck check.
Oh, it uses luck even better. All right.
Yes. Okay. Whoa. Damn it. All right.
It's just 3 death cards.
Yeah, right.
I don't
You're
even
like,
know
how did
that
all those
happens.
go in there? That's weird.
Entire deck.
So Vera, it's a little confusing, right? As you
Mhm.
start laying out the cards, you're not getting a real clear sense of what it's saying. I don't know if that's different than what you tell everybody though, because you're the only one that knows what that layout
Mhm.
and what cards are being flipped up could mean. What are you telling the other 3?
Oh, definitely a lie. um, so when I'm looking at the cards, I'll look up and say, I can't get a clear reading, but it's definitely saying not to trust Vanessa.
I mean, no offense, but I'm not believing in cards. That's silly.
And I'm just gonna stare at you.
Very as you're
What do
staring.
you believe in?
Ooh,
I believe in facts. I'm not trusting random cards.
What facts do you have? You
Well,
contributed nothing.
we don't just make up facts how we like them because we can't remember by looking at some cards. What if the cards tell you something completely wrong?
Do you trust Vanessa? And gathering up my cards.
I honestly, right now, I don't trust anything. I can't remember anything. I don't even trust my own memories.
Vera, you start coughing. And at first is it like a clear the throat type cough. And as you're putting her cards away, it's it's getting worse. You're having trouble a little bit catching your breath in between coughs. So I need a quick con roll if I could. I want to check your constitution.
Okay.
Wow.
Couldn't get that on my tarot card roll.
Holy cow.
Dang.
You just kind of and just kind of like straighten up a little bit, maybe put your hand on your chest and wipe your mouth a little bit, and it just kind of goes away.
Ugh. And we're sick.
I will say, you definitely became very hyper aware during that coughing, of just how raw your throat feels. Like you've got like a really sore throat. And so it definitely hurt. The coughing did.
Okay.
You know what I bet this is? Black mold. I read this story about black mold. That old house, it's probably riddled with. Hang on, I'll be right back. And I'm gonna run to the pharmacy and buy some of those like.
Oh,
masks.
okay. So Dusty is gone, and Vanessa comes back out of the office. She locks the front door of her office. She comes up and she goes, "Where's Dusty?"
Just ran off. Should be back any moment, I would hope.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's definitely coming with us, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. She kind of gets into unlocks the SUV and hops into the driver's side.
She seems concerned if he doesn't go.
Give me a quick psych roll.
A psychology or
Psychology.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
You
Y'all.
are on fire.
What is happening?
Wow. I don't.
Back-to-back criticals.
Yes.
Holy
It has
cow.
never loved me this much. I promise.
Oh
That
my
is
God,
wild.
you rolled a
jeez.
1 twice. Holy shit. God, I've got to give you so many things.
Are you hacking over there? What's going on? It's great. Just kidding.
No.
Yeah, Brian's in the chat goes, "Are you rolling a D10?"
Clearly.
It's a 1d1.
They're you're kind of really like looking her up and down, right? You've felt a little off about her, and I mean, you even lied laying out the tarot deck to try to hopefully get your 3 coworkers here to really understand that you definitely believe she's not trustworthy. She was genuinely concerned that Dusty may not be coming. So that's easy. You definitely could tell that was genuine concern. I don't know why necessarily, because it's not a full memory that comes back to you. But you do get a sense that you had at some point, and you've only known her apparently for a day or two now, but at some point before, and you can't really remember it, like you had a knockdown, drag out argument with her. Like you get flashes of yelling at her and her yelling at you, but you can't remember, right? What was the fight about? I don't know. I don't even remember where we are, but like we were yelling and screaming at each other. And that kind of flashes through. And God, you rolled a 1.
I mean, you don't have to
Yeah.
spill all the secrets. We just wanted
Well,
to know whether or not she's
I know,
concerned.
but I mean,
Yeah.
this is like I do need to do this out of respect to the dice, right? The dice made it very clear what should be happening here.
You just sees through her entirely.
Yeah, you really
diagnosed
I
childhood
think
trauma.
Vera does. Vera, you also have a sense that she was a threat, or she was threatening. And you think maybe that was tied to the argument. And it's just, you can't quite remember it, but she was threatening. I got very angry with her. Her and I were yelling and screaming at each other. I don't know. Was it, I can't remember. I don't know, but man, you thought you had bad vibes about her before.
But now it's
Yeah.
intensified.
Even more so.
Um, I'm I'm going to look at everyone in the car and be like, "I'll be back. I'm gonna run to the pharmacy."
What is everybody doing today?
And she looks at her watch and she goes, "Guys, we can do this later. If the four of you've got like stuff to do, we don't have to go now."
No. We'll go now. And I'm gonna go off.
I tail it.
Yeah,
She's
let's have
fully
let's
just
have you
wrapped
kind of,
Dusty.
yeah, you catch up with Dusty. He's got a white plastic bag with a box of masks in it. Unless there's something else you wanted to buy there too, Dusty.
They're not N95s. They're just the little paper
Yep.
ones, but it'll be a little something to protect us from the black mold.
Yeah, you get a memory that you're a cheap bastard. Yes.
Yep. And I bought 3 masks, so they only had a 3-pack.
Having 6 would just not make sense.
No.
You know.
Then there were 2 to go to waste.
Yeah.
So Dusty, you're coming out of the pharmacy and you see Vera walking up towards you.
What's up?
I'm just running in to get something. Go back to the car. Everyone's waiting.
Okay. I'm putting on 2 masks, and I have 1 spare. I got a spare one if anybody's interested.
I'm gonna go into the pharmacy. I'm looking for something heavy, so like a flashlight, a wrench, something to just have in my bag.
A non-weapon weapon.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. What could you find in there? How about like all right, so there's 2 things that I think you can find in there. That kind of, because I get where you're headed here, right?
Yeah.
You can find like a decent sized mag light flashlight.
That's
Which
what I want.
yeah, which would be club. And I'll also let you find some pepper spray if that interests you as well.
That would also interest me.
All right. So let's do that. So let's see here. I'm going to give you pepper spray, and I am going to give you, it's going to say small club.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, small club is in there and pepper spray is in there. All right. You should now have that on your sheet.
Okay. I'll toss them in my bag. If push comes to shove, my purse is also a weapon. So
Perfect.
That's also true.
Perfect.
Always
perfect.
the case.
All right. We hop in.
mhm.
She drives out of town with the 4 of you. Who's in the passenger side? Or are all 4 of you in the back?
Dusty's
I'm in the
definitely
back.
riding shotgun.
Yeah, I'm going to be in the driver's side, like back seat.
Middle. Back middle.
Yep.
Smallest person, probably.
So you're driving. You get out to country cornfields pretty quick. And remembering the drive in with the deputy, you realize you're now on the same road that is also where the Bakers are, right? And and where the accident was as well. Dusty, in a really obvious and somewhat uncomfortable way, Vanessa, while she's driving, kind of lets her hand wander to like your forearm and gives you kind of a gentle touch before she puts her hand back over to the driver side. She takes a right, heading up a very long drive. And this is before or past the Bakers, past where the accident was. And as she pulls up, and like the drive is like like 600-700 yards. Like it's a long drive, and you're very much deep in wooded areas. So there is a cornfield adjacent to it as well. The house is old. It's a 1-story farmhouse. Pretty dilapidated. It has not been kept up. You see what was likely a barn, but it's either has burned down or fell apart off to the right. She pulls the truck around, the SUV around, and pops it into park. I'm going to have this be yours, Dusty. You have clear memory now of being in the back of the van, Mary driving up here, Lynn being in the passenger side, Riva and Vera were in the back with you. The van was loaded with equipment. The van pulls up to this exact same spot, following the SUV you're in now. So all of that comes back to you, that you, the 5 of you, followed Vanessa here. You were here before.
Quick question. Sorry. When Vanessa touches Dusty's arm, since I'm sitting in the back middle, can I see her reaching over? Like, can I see this?
Yeah, so between River, Mary, and Vera, who has the highest spot hidden?
35.
35.
I have 70.
Ooh,
Oh,
I think if
well,
anybody's going to
shit.
do it, it's Mary. Mary, give me a roll,
Alrighty.
Miss
Ooh.
Observant.
Ooh. Let's
And
see.
apparently, we only roll ones here. Okay,
We
that's a
only
hard
roll
success.
successes.
I mean, so far I'll take it, but
Yeah, Mary, for the success, you see her do that. For the hard success, you note that it was affectionate.
do I notice, like, do I see her facial expression, like, through the rearview mirror at all? Is that
Yes.
how I kind of, like, get...
Yeah, you can see her kind of like seeing if Dusty reacts.
Mhm.
And I think the fact that it wasn't immediately returned
Okay.
is when she pulls her hand back. And I should ask Dusty, Dusty, what's going through your mind when Vanessa's doing this on the drive up?
Fans, you know, they're everywhere.
And to reiterate, she's very attractive.
Yeah,
Or maybe I should make it
that's
clear,
why I
you're
do
definitely
those,
attracted to her.
Those gripper things, you know, define the forearms. You know? Very proud of those forearms.
So she pops the SUV into park. She takes the keys out of the ignition and she's kind of going through the keys, and she's finding what looks like an older, larger key. She grabs her purse and she hops out and she goes, "Let's go."
I would like to start filming on my smartphone.
Done.
Just holding it and just filming on it.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Nice. I get out the car.
I'm gonna look before we leave, see if there's anything else like an umbrella that I can take with me.
Why don't you give me a luck roll? Let's see if
Alrighty.
Vanessa had an umbrella in the back there.
Yeah, you know.
She's a real estate agent.
Yeah, I feel like maybe would have to be.
She did not pack the umbrella, unfortunately.
No. Alrighty. That is
Fire her.
okay. Yeah. Hopefully it never rains in this town.
Not really waiting for you. She's walking up to kind of the front porch with key in hand. Everybody hopping out and following.
Yeah,
Reluctantly, yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
stop filming though, and we get to the door. I want to dial Lynn's number, and I'm just gonna dial it.
This time it goes straight to voicemail.
Damn it. Worth a try.
She opens the front door, and it opens up into kind of a little bit of a foyer. There's interior double doors to the right that are closed, and then an open archway to what apparently is a living room. There's a couch that's it looks like rodents had gotten to it. A lot of the stuffing has been taken out of it. The air is real thick and dusty.
A bunch of dusties in around.
Yeah. Like I said, the couch is completely gutted. There's a bookcase that the shelves have kind of broken down.
Vanessa,
In-
you really got to work on your staging game, girl. This is, I mean, unless you're going for creepy, dilapidated chic, this is never going to sell.
I'll be honest with you, Dusty. I don't think this place will. My only chance is if some out of towners like you showed some interest. I mean, if you want to buy this place, I will. Trust me, I will make a deal.
Lynn! I'm shouting for Lynn now.
And she turns and she goes, "Do you think Lynn's here?"
Well, where else? Like, this is where we were yesterday, and Lynn is missing now.
Oh God. Mary, you see a stack of your equipment crates in the corner of this living room.
Okay.
They're stacked on top of each other. You recognize one would have held the camera. It looks like another one would have held like a lighting rig.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and take a look and see if any of our gear is actually in the boxes.
So you grab the crate, not really knowing if it's empty or not, but as soon as you like move it or lift it, immediately you recognize they're empty. They lift and move
Great.
very quick. So, no question, they're yours. In fact, we could have them even have the logo of the Supernatural Files on them. But you look at them and they're all empty.
Could
Oh,
we
shit.
see? I assume it's dusty in here. No pun intended.
Yes, it is definitely. It is dusty.
Yes. So we would be able to see, like, if we don't immediately spot, like, from where we are, like camera or any setup, would we see footsteps leading to different areas in the house?
Yeah, in fact, I think you see them everywhere. There's doors in the living room. There was a staircase leading up from the main entranceway. So when you kind of walked in, straight ahead of you to the left was the living room. Straight ahead of you was stairs. Yeah, I think you can see like there's been movement throughout the house, and it looks like if these were yours, that you guys kind of went everywhere. Because you have the best one, Mary, can I get a spot hidden?
Of course.
Good Lord, extreme success.
Dice are loving us this morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mary, as you're moving the crates and kind of checking them, you happen to kind of look up where the crown molding is, where the ceiling meets the wall. And at first you think, that's weird. It's like a pack of spiders, tiny ones. They're white, and with that extreme success, as they are slipping into the cracks and escaping from your view, those aren't spiders. And what you saw were little tiny, like mite-sized things, multiple legs. They scurried and moved like spiders, and they seem to be still, but upon your gaze, just escaped in like the cracks of the crown molding. There. Can I get a quick sand roll from you, please?
Yeah, of course. Would love to see what happens.
I like literally have no idea what's happening right now. All right, so let's do a quick recap. It started with Vera's 1, followed by Vera's 1, followed by Mary's hard success. Mary, you had a failure in there.
I
then an
did,
extreme, then an extreme, and you rolled the same number twice in a row.
Yep.
Craig,
had
please
2
roll
in a row.
Sam.
Jeez, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just lose
Never
one
happened.
sand. And to be clear, where that's coming from, Mary, is those weren't spiders. And those weren't like anything you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And you are definitely startled. That's where the one sand drop is.
I'm gonna just like drop something like that I would never really drop. Like, sorry. Yeah. They don't necessarily want to call attention to it with Vanessa still being right there.
Vanessa says to you, Dusty, she goes, I mean, do you think if I clean this place up that maybe, there'd be something you might be interested in? I mean, the land alone has got to be worth some money.
Well, I mean, real estate is in my portfolio, but it's so far from Philly, and then I have to get a property manager, and then those people just rip you off left and right. It's a fine up. I could go into business with you. I got a lot of contacts in a lot of different cities. Detroit's probably not too
Oh my
far from
God.
here.
Hey,
Run a business
could we look
plan.
for
Dusty.
Lynn? Could we stop talking about this? Could we look for Lynn?
Yeah.
We can talk
yeah.
business
And our
later.
camera
Somewhere.
too.
Yeah.
Where are we looking, River?
I'm just going to start walking fairly quickly through anything I can reach, just because I want to get a quick see if she's anywhere, if she's injured. I'm not necessarily carefully slowly walking through. I'm just ground floor. I'm just scanning the ground floor real quick.
There's a kitchen, bathroom, laundry room. This is a decent sized house. You can tell that Vanessa, who's the listing agent here, has put nothing into this house. Right. That she, she's alluding to what Dusty was saying. Like if she's trying to sell this house, she's doing a very poor job of it. You note signs of some graffiti in the kitchen. Like places there's a like a dining table, a wooden table that's knocked over in the kitchen. One of the legs is broken. You can see people have put Dan was here carved, carved crudely into it.
A Kilroy.
Yeah, that kind of stuff, right? Like you get a sense that, maybe there's the stories of rites of passage that I think the doctor mentioned to you, or the deputy mentioned to you. Like, yeah, I could see kids kind of coming in here on a dare and maybe, marking the place. You do find a basement staircase.
Okay.
So now we have a staircase that's going down to a basement, and then
of course
the original
story building.
No, it's 2 stories. I think I said it was, and I didn't mean to. It's 2 stories. Yeah, there is a second floor. So we have stairs up and down. If either interests you. Well, River is frantically looking here. What is Dusty, Vera, and Mary doing?
I want to go stand by Mary, and in a very low voice, I don't think we should split up. At least me and you. The boys will be fine.
Yeah. And I'm gonna reciprocate and say I agree. There's some shady shit going on in here.
Sorry, not the boys. They will be fine.
Okay. Vanessa's staying close to Dusty. Go ahead, Vera. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I again, something's wrong here. I don't want her out my sight.
Same.
Gesturing to Vanessa.
Hmm.
I got a feeling Dusty's an idiot.
I can confirm he is an idiot.
Dusty, can I get a con roll, please?
Yeah. I have plans. Not all stupid. Mostly stupid.
You didn't hear what I
Also
said.
not very healthy. Don't worry,
Dusty,
guys. I'll bring the average roll down.
you need to vomit. You're gonna vomit, Dusty.
I think head out the front door is probably the closest. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
curl into
you
the
get
bushes.
you get out the front door, and what little is in your system comes out.
Trying to rip off the mask that he has.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, the double layered.
Yeah, like fuck.
I was
Why did I
hit
put
by
on
my own
two?
petard.
You vaguely remember what little you've eaten this morning and last night, and you see some of that, and what can only be described as like 2 or 3 chunks of meat, like unchewed, undigested meat.
Got tapeworms, y'all.
Can I get a sand roll from you as well, please?
Yeah.
Give me a 1d4. Okay, let's go ahead and drop your sand by 4.
Perfect.
Where's that put you on your daily?
That is the first 4 of the day. So
What is your
sorry,
daily?
4 of 8.
4 of 8. Okay.
Halfway.
You, like, your throat hurt. It was one of those like violent getting sick. And followed by some dry heaving. And I what the hell just came out of you? And so what is your reaction?
I think Dusty's freaked out, but trying to project strength and confidence. So just kick some dirt over like the pile and just ignores it.
Well,
Typical
you lost
man.
4 sand, Dusty. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more than that from you.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm.
This just came out of your body.
Yeah.
And you definitely didn't eat it.
Well, not that I remember.
Right.
But I don't remember a lot of things. I think, yeah, so I think I start kicking dirt over it and then sort of come to the realization that it's not something that I willingly ate.
Mm-hmm.
And I look around sort of like in a panic. I think I head to the SUV.
Okay.
And I'm opening the door and opening the glove box.
let's cut to River. I don't think you were there when Dusty ran out. You're kind of scouting out the first
somewhere in the
floor
building.
here. But Vera and Mary, you see him run out, and Vanessa goes, "Oh my God, is he okay?" And it was obvious, like he's like mouth was covering, hand was covering his mouth.
Maybe go check.
Yeah, I'll check on him. Stay here though, or maybe find the kid. I don't want us all just running around, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, this place is dilapidated.
Yeah. I'm gonna like move so I can still like see out to where the SUV is.
Yeah, you see Dusty's opened up the passenger side. Vanessa's coming out and she goes, Are you okay, Dusty?
Just like waving my hand and like shuffling through the glove box for anything.
What are we looking for or hoping to find?
I think before I was overcome with the need to vomit, I was sort of having some of the same thoughts. Like Vanessa doesn't appear to be a very motivated seller, and wondering, like, is she? I think she did something to it. Like, did she like jack us and like take our gear and sell it? Like, she obviously has a nice car and like an office and everything, but she's not very good at her job. I'm like leaning on my sort of credit rating and like my understanding of like business. Like, I think she like messed us up, probably injected us with something so we would forget. Maybe like is doing something to Lynn. Like, so I'm just like not like calmly, but like frantically, like pulling stuff out of the glove box, looking for like.
You see that
Don't even know what.
Yeah, you find her registration in her name for that vehicle. You find like a box that's half filled with business cards. Where Vanessa Volker, owner/realtor, Volker real estate. There's a bunch of napkins from fast food in there. Nothing seems out of place. Everything that's in there, that's reasonable. The owner's manual that nobody reads, that's in there. Dusty, did you forget something? She keeps walking towards you.
I think now Dusty is just gonna let anger take over and comes like storming toward her. It's like, where's all the gear, Vanessa? What'd you do? Pawn it? Sell it? Is this like a team thing? You got where's Lynn? Tell me where Lynn is. If you hurt Lynn, I swear I will.
Okay. I don't know where you put your shit. I don't know what you guys did with her, and I don't know why you're mad at me. And she is afraid of you. She is backing away, and she's got to kind of have her hands up, like my hands are empty, and she's trying to de-escalate things.
Mm-hmm.
Vera and Mary, you can hear Dusty yelling. Let's cut to River real quick. River, what are we doing? Where are we going?
We're pulling out the camera flashlight and we're opening the basement door.
Okay.
And
love it.
I just want to peek first before I go down, but that's my intent, is to go down and keep calling for Lynn.
Yeah, so you shine the light down the wooden staircase. You can immediately see it's a dirt basement, dirt floored basement. There is a single bulb screwed in up to the top with kind of one of those metal cheap metal chains hanging off of it. You'd have to go down to get to it.
I mean, I think I will. I'm not going to wait for people to decide to maybe look for Lynn. I'm just going to, it's just an old house.
Yeah.
So you start heading down the stairs. The temperature drops. a degree or two, which is okay. That's not necessarily weird.
Basement.
The basement is huge. Once you reach the dirt floor and you're shining the light on, you pull the chain, and of course, nothing. You can see the supports. So this is almost like a glorified crawl space, but it is a basement height, right? See the supports for the house, series of column. There's looks like to be some water damaged boxes up against one of the walls. As you move your camera light around, you notice in the ground on the dirt a lot of activity down here, and somewhat recent, you would guess. You also see a lighting rig completely set up, tripod with a camera mounted on it in the back corner.
I will instantly move towards that.
Can I get a quick spot hidden from you?
Absolutely. Just, nothing weird to see here. I'm very focused on.
That's 100% nothing weird.
Yeah, I'm very focused on the setup, and I'm like debating whether or not to. I want to turn I'm going to turn the camera on. I want to look what's on the camera. That's my instinct is to look what's on the camera.
All right, so let's cut back out to Dusty. Dusty, you're yelling at Vanessa, and she's backing away from you and denying and just trying to de-escalate you.
Yeah, I think he does just putting on more and more pressure, yelling, getting closer. Obviously this is a scam. Obviously, she's the only one that was out here, so he's convinced himself that she's behind it. He's not going to physically attack her in any way.
Yeah.
But just being very menacing and trying to get her to break.
All right, give me an intimidate roll.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, that's a fumble. You continue to berate her. Your volume's getting louder. Vera and Mary, we have a situation outside. It's very obvious. Dusty, she backs away, and she reaches into her purse and pulls out a pistol. She pulls out a gun and she goes, I don't know what's going on right now, but I don't feel safe. I need you to just back away from me.
Oh, how convenient! She's got a gun. Now she's really gonna do it. Mary, get her.
Me? I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm going to just start walking down the first couple stairs, heading out to the SUV, thinking to myself, God, what is Dusty doing? Hey, Dusty, you need to calm down.
And to give you a sense, Mary, if she fired the gun right now, you would not be surprised. Dusty is big right now and is being very aggressive with her.
Yeah.
And her hands are shaking as she's pointing the gun at him, telling him to back off.
I'm gonna walk up, so I'm equal with Vanessa, standing next to her.
No. I don't want you near me either.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck I don't know what is going on right now. Why is he yelling at me? What are you doing? And she lifts the gun up like pointing at you, Dusty. Like, what is your problem?
I think the gun is enough to like get me to at least take a half step back, because guns are dangerous.
At least you recognize it.
But
I'm
I
gonna
still think that she's like behind this, so
Sure.
I'm like, I'm like not fully like. I haven't given up on my thought that this is all just her plan, right? And I'm hoping that like Mary's gonna like jump in and like tackle her or something, but like
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut back to
again,
River.
like Sand Lost, like seeing red.
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
explanation. Like this is.
Oh, trust me, I believe it, Dusty. Like, yeah. I get the same way when I throw up meat.
Yeah.
Chunk.
Yeah. Meat I haven't eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unidentified meat.
Right. So River, I think you have a certain familiarity with this. It's digital,
Oh, yeah.
obviously.
I'm really good with computers and electronics. It's
Yeah,
gotta be good
yeah.
for something.
Yeah, I don't think we need to roll.
You're like,
here,
I
and
need something.
and I'm sure you help Mary, with the camera and stuff.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
there's probably like an hour and a half worth of footage stored.
I'm interested in the last like 5 minutes, but like about 5 minutes back. I assume, is it a digital camera?
It is.
Okay, then I'm just going to look for the last maybe 2 scenes. Like I want to go backwards. I don't want to go. Yeah.
You go back, and what you're seeing at the end is you're kind of like scrubbing in reverse, right? Rewinding is just where the camera is facing. You just see the wall with the lighting on, and then you rewind to see Dusty come back in reverse, come back into frame. You stop it, and you can hear Mary's voice going, let's just do one more take. You see Dusty goes, we've got enough. Like, seriously, Lynn, how many times are we going to do this? He's talking off camera, and you can hear a woman's voice. She goes, Dusty, if Mary's the one that's got to edit this. She knows what she's doing. Just do one more thing. Just one more take. And Dusty's like, you know what? This show's nothing without me. And you see him take the lav mic off, and you see him walk off camera. Then you hear, oh my God. Okay. No, we'll do what we'll do what you say. Yeah. No. Oh, it's okay. No. Yeah. Yep. And you hear your voice go, what the hell? And then it cuts. Let's cut back outside. Dusty, you sounds like you've like taken a half breath. Mary, you're right there. Vera, are you just watching from the porch? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm not trying to de-escalate this. If Dusty gets shot, then it's okay.
Makes for good TV.
But
Yeah.
might not. Yeah,
You're just like, damn, I wish
but
I had
I
a
will-
camera. Just kidding.
I will call from essentially still inside the doorway of the house, so I don't get shot. Everyone needs to calm down. The gun is not necessary. Vanessa, what happened?
He went outside.
I think Dusty doesn't wait for her to respond. She stole our shit. She stole our shit and she pawned it. She has Lynn hiding somewhere.
Wait.
She's
Whoa,
behind
whoa,
all of
whoa.
this.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait.
And now she's got a
look
gun.
around the.
Only
Let's
criminals
look
carry
around the-
guns, Vera. Only criminals carry guns.
We can look around the house for the stuff.
She sold it. It's gone.
Dusty, we don't know that.
We don't know that.
You need to calm.
Look at how shitty
Yes.
she is.
How did
She's a real estate agent that doesn't even stage her properties. How'd she afford that vehicle? Probably by like stealing shit and selling it to pawn shops down to the next town.
It might be because of the underhanded money that people pay her, but it doesn't
Yeah,
make her
exactly.
necessarily a criminal.
Criminal.
We're the
Gun,
ones that
criminal.
paid her.
Yeah, extortion, criminal. Criminal
Vanessa,
mindset.
let's separate you two and we will go find the equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck. Hope you know a pawnbroker.
Where the hell is River?
Let's
Yeah.
cut back to River.
Do I hear like at least somewhat of it? Like I'm sure I'm not hearing words, but like do
No,
I hear
I
like,
don't think you. Now,
Okay.
I think you are down.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just
down under
focusing.
the house.
Um,
Yeah.
So there's the lighting setup. I assume it's like battery powered, like tripods, or. I mean, it's really dark down there. I'm just like instinctively, like just like I'm flicking like some of the lights on just to like have some light down here.
Yeah, you can see a power bank there, and you go right to the power bank and you're able to turn it back on. It's got about 10% left on it, but the floodlights just light up this entire basement. Giving you I think a little bit of a better view of everything. And the one thing, like I said, there's obviously a lot of activity, scuffling or something, but there's just footprints in all directions all over the place. And some of it seems to be focused on the far wall. And you notice that there was boxes or something that were stacked up against that wall that are no longer there. So you can see the imprints of like heavy something on the side of the wall near where the scuffling is. And there's nothing there. You just see the indentations of these boxes, and you see off to the right stacks of boxes and crates.
I probably move them out. Like I'm thinking to myself, probably move them out of the way for a better shot or something along those lines. So since there's the lights on, like I can see now the basement.
Yep.
Like pretty much. And I'm not there's not like an unconscious woman lying around
No, but I
Okay.
will. There is something more to find possibly. So let's do a quick spot hidden.
My
You
The
guys roll
best-
sevens.
best-
You're fine.
I only have 35 on spot hidden, so I'm not.
You're like,
Alright,
not
let's-
dusty.
We'll see if you took your meds this morning.
Can I get a +1 because it's lit up now?
Oh yeah, you can add a bonus die.
Okay. Just like rotating one of the tripods to like
Yeah.
illuminate the rest a
And
little
I
bit.
think here's how I'm
Move
going
it
to justify that.
entirely.
'Cause I agree. You can get a bonus die here, and it's going to be one, how well lit it is, and two, something's up. Right after watching the video, like you're not just casually looking through this place.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
Alright.
good with a bonus die.
Excellent.
That,
Um,
that,
Somehow that did worse than before.
yeah, I think
need this.
I think your theory of, these boxes used to be stacked here, and they were moved. Kind of the audio location is that yelling and screaming happened behind the camera, which would be near this area that you're kind of focused on.
Okay. I just would look at the boxes. That's basically it's the only thing that I would spot would be the boxes. So I would look at those.
Yeah, you pull open the boxes. The cardboard ones are severely water damaged. It's amazing they did not fall apart as they were obviously moved. They're full of things like old books, romance novels and things like that. You see children's toys, like from the 40s, like really old wooden toys, not in good shape. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I'm going to have you also find like an old bedroll that's over in one corner, and there's going to be some cans that are rusted, some food cans that are opened and rusted. Get the impression maybe somebody, a vagrant or
Squatted
somebody
here.
may have,
Yeah.
squatted here for a bit.
Okay.
Let's cut upstairs.
Okay, so now Dusty has implanted his own memory in his mind. And he's looking at Vanessa's lipstick and he's like, that's the lipstick color that was on the mug in his room. And there was a steak dinner from the diner that she brought over and we ate last night and she poisoned my food and that's how we crashed. And like he's just like is off on this wild conspiracy, like, and he's like rambling things that don't make any sense to anybody else. Like the lipstick on the mug, it was there. The lipstick on the mug, didn't you guys? And the steak dinner and just like raving. It all makes sense.
Like waving your
Why
hand
didn't you guys?
down, like
You told us not to trust her. Why aren't you trusting her now? What's going on? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Dusty. You need to take a couple breaths, please. I don't know what you're talking about with the lipstick or anything.
Can you give me a quick persuade, Mary?
Oh, perfect, because that's so good.
I'm not good at it. That's why I'm like, man.
Let me see. Where is? Oh, there it is. Haha. Got it.
So what is your persuade?
My persuade is 10.
Okay, so there's two things you can do here.
Okay.
One, if you want to spend 14 of your luck, you can make up the difference here, and that permanently reduces your luck, but it will make it a success.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing that you can do here is I will allow you to push this roll if you want. So in the mechanically in Call of Cthulhu 7th edition, you can push rolls if the keeper agrees to it, but knowing that if you miss again, it's going to be considerably worse than the miss you have now.
Before.
Yeah, but how much luck do you have?
I have 30.
Okay, so you spend about half of it if you want a success here.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Let's push the roll. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
You know.
So if you click on the number, you should see a button to push.
Okay. On the
actual results there. So I think if you click on the 24, you'll see a push button.
Oh, yep. Now it popped up. Cool. Alrighty. Oh.
So you're trying to de-escalate and kind of get Dusty to calm the hell down.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she doing that, Dusty? Is Mary in on this?
I mean, maybe. Everything is cloudy. Everything is hazy.
Yeah, no, like it's weird, isn't it, Dusty? Like how she's, trying to get you to calm down when you know damn well that this woman has poisoned you, and she's behind all of this, and now Mary's on her side.
I think now that I suspect both of them and the gun's still there.
Oh God.
Do I think I can get around them and into the house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not. There's nothing between you and the house.
So yeah, I'm just gonna bolt for the house and start tearing through there, looking for evidence to support my.
Yeah, you as you bolt into the house, Vanessa turns to you, Mary, and she goes, "What the hell?"
I wish I had a great explanation. I am so sorry. He is just flying off the handles right now. Obviously.
He's not going to damage the house or anything, is he?
No, we'll make sure that he's not going to do that. He's just, I think he's really concerned about Lynn missing. I'm going to try to like not give too much away since I know
Yeah.
about his affair. I'm assuming that that's why he's like fully freaking out.
I mean, okay. She's putting her gun back in her purse.
I'm
And
not happy that she has a gun. As a side note, I'm
Yeah.
just I'm thinking, oh God, we are screwed. Like,
she goes, okay, let's go back into the house. Let's see if you can find your friend. Let's see if you can find your equipment. The crates were there, so I assume your equipment has got to be here. But I want everybody just to pack up their shit, and
Yeah.
then I'm taking you back to the lantern, and you're gonna pay me the rest of my money, and then I don't want to see or hear from any of you again.
perfect.
And I'm not signing off on our interview that we taped yesterday.
I'm gonna
Whoa,
remember
whoa,
and be like,
whoa. Let's talk about that.
yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh,
We will
okay.
revisit this once we're
Yeah,
in safety.
yeah. I'm like trying to think because like obviously I don't have any recollection of said interview. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, we'll discuss that. We still have some forms that we still need to sign and settle, even if we go that route.
So Dusty, you come at you. The only person that was there physically on the front steps was Vera. You just gonna blast
I
past
can
her?
move.
Okay.
She
Out
just
the
sees
way.
like the
Yeah, I'm
warpath
just-
that he's on. You're like, not today.
Yeah. She's psychic. She knows to get out of the way.
What are you doing, River? Other than taking yourself off
muted.
mute.
Yeah.
Good point. I think after just quickly glancing through the boxes, how far away is the mattress? Just is it like,
Yeah, I mean this place is pretty big, so it's it's 30 feet away.
I mean, I'm going to walk over just to like see if I see anything. I just want to make sure I look behind things. I don't know.
Yep.
So I just have a quick look at the mattress. I don't want to like linger. It's just a mattress. It's just cans.
Yep.
I'm looking for Lynn.
Can I get a con roll, please?
Absolutely. Happy to help. 67.
River, you are kind of looking over things, trying to take everything in. These floodlights are working great. You've got a pretty good view of everything. Instinctually, like your nose itches a little bit, and you kind of go like this. You look down, and you can see some blood. Maybe you have a bloody nose. The 3 little white spidery things that are in your blood.
Oh,
Scurry off of your hand immediately. Can I get a sand roll, please?
Oh no. Yes, you can.
I need a 1d8, please.
Ooh.
Okay. What's your daily?
My daily is 7, so I'm at 7 of 8. I'm like 1 away.
Can you do me a favor and roll for? Actually, I'm going to roll it. You're going to have a bout of madness because you've lost you've lost 5 from a single source. Everything goes black. You can't see anything. You get numb. You can feel the wetness, but you can't see it anymore. The lights go out. You're kind of stumbling. You feel uneasy.
I think I'm going to start screaming.
Okay.
I think screaming now, like for help.
Yeah,
is what I'm doing instinctually.
I do need to see how long. So it's going to be for 8 rounds. So this is just remind me. This is going to cover like around 10, like 4 or 5 minutes.
Minute or 2. Oh, 45
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah, that works.
45 minutes at the
Sure.
most. You hear screaming. Vera, Mary, Dusty.
I mean, considering I was
One-
tearing into the house looking for something, hearing screaming confirms all my suspicions, and I go.
Okay. You follow it. You go
Tearing
into the
toward it.
kitchen. You can see the door is wide open that has the basement access. You get to the top. You can see it's completely lit down there. You can hear River screaming. Vera, Mary.
I'm gonna run because I hear
Yeah.
River.
Same.
Yeah.
You run down. All three of you run down the steps, and you just see River standing there. They have a bloody nose, and I'll let you describe what they see, River.
I think, yeah, it's starting. It's like it's like a mixture between like sobbing and screaming. It's just like panic, like hyperventilating, and it's just like I'm stumbling around, and you see just blood running down, soaking my entire shirt. So what you're seeing is just my eyes are unfocused, looking somewhere, but at nobody that's coming down. And I think you can clearly tell I'm panicking, I'm bleeding, and yeah, I think that's it. I'm just stumbling around trying to hold on to something. Help me, please.
I think I'll run up to him, sort of grab him by the shoulders, and be like, "River, what happened? What happened? Did somebody attack you?
I can't see anything. I think it's just like babbling. I don't think I'm going to describe anything for a few minutes. It's just sobbing, babbling. I'm trying to pull free.
Trying
looking
to get him out
around
the
for
basement,
like a
Dusty.
seat to set River down on or
There's a crate.
something like
A mattress.
And Dusty,
roll
keep in
for
mind,
this.
and Vera and Mary, as you come down the steps as well, you're seeing everything that I've described to River, right? You're seeing your equipment, Mary. You see
Mhm.
your camera, your lighting rig, all set up over there in the corner. It's your floodlights that have lit up this entire basement. River, I don't. You're not getting full control of your character back yet, so
No.
I don't think you fight Dusty. I think
It's
Dusty
not
can-
fighting. It's
Yeah.
just like panic moving
Yeah.
around.
So
Just
Dusty, I think
agitated.
you have no trouble getting River to kind of sit down. And then through the babbling, I do think you pick up, especially the way that River's head is moving. Like, you can tell you get a sense that they can't see that right now they are blind. And
yeah,
again,
I'm like waving
yeah,
a hand.
and blood coming down out of their nostril.
I want to run to the car to see if there's a first aid kit in there.
So you turn back around after seeing this situation, seeing the condition that River's in, and you start running up the steps. And Vanessa's got her gun pointed at you. Go back down the steps.
fucking- No, River
I hear-
needs help, you idiot.
Turn around and go down the steps.
I'm going to take a step back on a step. Is she following me in?
If you go down a step, she goes down a step, but she's keeping a half a flight of steps between the two of you.
Okay. I will.
And her demeanor's different.
Yep.
She is dead serious. She's not afraid. Nothing.
I told y'all we couldn't trust her. I'm going to turn around, have my bag in front of me, and I'll go down the steps. Hand in the bag,
Dusty
clutching
feels
the first,
vindicated.
clutching the pepper spray.
So as you're going down, once she gets far enough down the steps to kind of be able to look down, she's kind of crouching down, and she kind of puts the gun towards you, Mary, and she goes, "Get over with the other two, all of
Okay.
you. I want all of you over there."
I told
I wanna
you,
pepper spray her.
criminals. Only criminals have guns.
Soon as she trains the gun off me, I want to pepper spray her.
Ooh. So I think I'm going to need, I think we're going to have an opposed check here. I think it's going to be a Dex versus Dex. So Let me get Vanessa up here.
Make sure you're pointing it in the correct direction.
Not myself.
Yeah, just
Let's
Time for a fumble.
let's have her roll first, just because I think that's exciting.
Oh,
And then let's
perfect.
see
so exciting.
Appropriate.
how she does. Oh, that's a good roll.
Mother.
Jesus.
She has a success.
Oh, this is where I fell, huh? That is not where I fell.
Okay, so you
Hooray!
have equal successes. You both have a standard success, so I think this is going to be simultaneous.
Who's
Is your intent to threaten her with the pepper spray, or are you pulling the pepper spray out and spraying her?
I am pulling the pepper spray out and spraying
All
her.
right, so let's do that first. So
Okay.
let's see. Let me see what we have the pepper spray set up as. Give me just 1 second. Let me look at your sheet. Should be under combat.
Yes.
What happens when you click on pepper spray? What comes up?
It says it gives me a 1. Hold on, I'm gonna click on it. Just I have not selected a target.
Yeah,
for
don't worry
pepper
about that. Just go
spray.
to proceed.
Okay. Proceed.
All right. So you're gonna roll fighting. Right out of the thing. Okay.
It's-
So you spray the pepper spray. You are going to miss her. She is firing the gun
At who?
at
At
Vera.
Okay. I assumed that it was pointed at her, but just wanted to double.
Thanks for the
check.
clarification,
You know-
Mary.
Yeah,
You never
yeah.
know.
You never know. I just
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Maybe she'll miss. Maybe she's not a crack shot.
Ooh.
Never mind. Never mind.
Nope.
Oops.
Criminal.
oops. Ooh.
Okay.
So I need you to take one damage. I think she wings you in the arm.
Mhm.
The other 3 of you, this all happens very fast. You see Vera turn around. I don't even know if you know what's in her hand, or have time to do it, but you hear like she's spraying something that was in her purse. It goes to the right, and you hear, and it echoes in this basement, just this pop as the gun and the flash from this 9mm. And Vera, have you ever been shot before?
No.
I don't think so either.
No.
So I think
You're
what
like,
happened-
wait a minute.
what happens here, Vera, is very disorienting, because you feel your shoulder like get yanked, like something hit it, right? Like somebody punched you in the arm. And there's this half second of what's, oh my God, she shot at me. And you drop the pepper spray and you put your arm immediately on your shoulder, and just blood is coming between your fingers as you're trying to stop this bleeding. Mary, Dusty, what are you doing?
I feel like I'm probably too far to like close the gap without getting shot myself.
Yeah, no, you're a good distance away. You're several
Yeah.
yards from her.
Am I also pretty
Yeah,
far from here,
assuming
too?
you followed her instructions, I had you walking over to where Dusty and River were. didn't
Yeah.
you? Okay.
I would imagine I'm kind of am. I feel like I wouldn't have made it over there yet.
Okay.
Maybe in that.
Let's make you relatively close to Vera, but not close enough to have been shot.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think now it's the negotiation. It's okay. Look. You can take our stuff.
Negotiation. Get that bitch.
Get it. We get it.
She shot
right.
me.
Look, you want my watch? What do you need? What do you want? You already got our stuff. Just tell us where Lynn is. We'll forget about this. We'll go back. You know what? It's over. You got us. Good job. Congratulations.
What are you doing, Mary?
I tried to stop you.
I'm gonna be like, Vanessa, what the hell? What the hell did you just do?
I want all of you over against the wall there. And she is pointing to the area that I was describing to River. River, what are you doing?
Have I noticed this? Have I?
You heard it, right?
Okay,
So
I heard it.
I
I'm
think
still
you can
not seeing.
understand what's happening. The panic of losing your sight, the panic of seeing these things in your blood, that's not gone yet, though.
Sure. Well, I think I'm just like, I don't want to die. Don't hurt us. Don't hurt us, please. I'm just begging essentially for my life at this point because I'm blind, clearly somehow injured, and there's a person that has just shot one of us. So I don't think River is a hero. So unless somebody like drags me somewhere, I'm not going anywhere. I'm putting like my hands over my head, like protecting myself. Not moving. I'm not following our command or anything. Because I'm blind. I'm not seeing shit.
And I want to see if I can like convince Vanessa to let me just check on Vera. Be like, look, you just shot somebody. Can we please just
I
try
want
to
you.
take
I
care
want
of
you
it?
all together over there.
Okay.
I'm not cooperating. Just assuming in this line of work, she might be planning to kill us anyway. I'm not making it easy for her.
Okay. What does that mean?
I am not moving.
The next one is going to go between your eyes. Get over there. And she's
so you can shoot me over there where you want me to?
No, I'll shoot you right here. Get over there.
There, she's got a gun. You should listen
Can
to her.
I look around?
Yeah, I'm shot. I know she has a gun, Dusty.
You're like, no shit. Can I look around and see? Because where we are at, there's no like gear at all.
No.
No. Okay.
Well, hold on a second. What do you mean? So your
Like-
camera's here and you're lighting and
Yeah,
Equipment
I'm
stuff
just trying to see if there's a way that I can try to like grab some like a tripod or something for a weapon.
yeah,
Or if there's like any sort of like,
yeah, let's have a folded up tripod within arm's reach.
Okay.
So if you want to grab a
Yeah.
tripod, you definitely can.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna try to use it as a weapon if I need to bash it on Vanessa.
Okay. So
I will.
let's do this.
I'm trying to guide River up to their feet and over to where Vanessa.
I think I'm resisting.
us.
I'm not letting you drag me anywhere.
You're like just dead waiting.
And that's
fully
intentional. I
just
just
like
if I get my faculties back a little bit, not even if not the vision, just I'm like trying to pull away, just like don't.
There's a club, Mary, in your inventory now. We'll count that as the tripod.
Okay.
As you're grabbing that, are you threatening with it? Or are you just picking it up? You being obvious about it? You're trying to be sneaky about it? There's a lot of chaos happening here.
I'm gonna try to be a little bit sneaky.
Okay, give me a quick
about
stealth roll.
Perfect.
River, you're starting. Your vision is starting to now be blurred, but it's starting to come back.
Okay, good.
I'm not stealthy about it.
Put
at
it
all.
down.
I'm not gonna put it down.
If she trains the gun off me, I'm attacking her again. I think.
That's not gonna happen, Vanessa.
All right. So the gun is trained off of you. It is on Mary. You can. And when you say attack her, what are we attacking her with? Are you going to try to pick up the pepper spray or?
Grab my bag. I have this mag flashlight. She's getting bonked.
Okay, so your left arm is pretty useless.
Oh, you're right.
And if you're
You're
going to
right.
take your
Pepper spray.
hand off of the wound,
You know what? Life or death. It's fine.
okay.
Has to happen.
She's going to respond at the same time. So this is going to be simultaneous again. And you're going to close the distance, and she's going to try to shoot you on the way. So let's start off with you clicking on the club.
All right. Not making this easy for her.
And, you should be able to click right on the fighting.
Fighting. Okay.
Okay.
Mm,
Just what I needed a success.
right. You're just like,
This is when we needed those sevens.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, this is gonna be bad. Turns out your tarot reading was right, even though you lied about it.
So take 2 damage. Because she got an extreme success, I want to double it, so I'll make it 4 damage. You get shot in the leg, and you
Yeah.
fall to the ground.
Go down.
What
Now
is
I
your
can't
health?
move over there.
Right. So you've got 4. You've taken 5 damage. What's your health?
4.
You have 4 left.
Yes.
Okay.
oh,
So
that
yeah,
was
you've been
total. I was like, oh no.
shot in the arm and now shot in the leg. You collapse on the ground. Mary, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
So she had the gun on me, and then she brought it back to
Correct.
Vera as that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Did she automatically turn back to me?
No, I think she's
Or-
still kind of focused on Vera. At least for a half second.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can't knock the handgun out of her hand
Okay.
with the
Um,
tripod.
Yeah. River, very quickly, add arachnophobia for me.
Oh, yeah.
Casual. Yeah, totally fine.
Casual.
Yeah.
You
Fair.
have full control of your of River again. You can see.
Excellent.
And just so you know, you are in a moment of temporary insanity.
Mhm.
Mechanically, you will if you lose any more sand, it's going to be another bout of madness.
Oh yeah, I'm 1 point away from also my daily.
Yeah. No, you're not great, River. All right, Mary. Again, simultaneous. So I'm going to need you to roll on the club, and she's going to try to shoot you too.
I just clicked the club.
Yep, you should be able to click the club,
Alright.
proceed, and then you've got 25% fighting. You can go ahead and click that out of the window.
I clicked the fighting.
Yep,
Done.
right in the window.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Are we sure that she's not a fucking sharpshooter sniper?
She's
Like,
got 35% handgun, but she keeps rolling these
God.
extremes. Oh my
she
God.
is just a lucky shot. Damn.
That's scary. Ooh.
Oh.
Ah.
With the extreme, that's going to be +2. That's 9 damage. What happens, Mary?
I only have 7 hit points.
Okay. She shoots you in the stomach, and you go down.
Love it.
You are not conscious.
I'm
I am
so
not
sorry.
fucking around.
Well, the boy's got it now.
Yeah.
I'll shoot both of you, and she's like has the gun is between the two of you. She is not worried about Mary anymore. She's not worried about Vera.
Yeah.
Can you
Try
describe-
to say, what do you want? Do you want? What else do you want?
Go ahead, River.
Can you just real quick, like distance wise, where
So
I am,
I'm
where Dusty
imagining.
is, where her, yeah.
Yeah, you're right with Dusty. You're right near this area that I've been talking about where these boxes have been moved. You're probably, I would guess, maybe 10, 15 yards away from Vanessa. At her feet, maybe 4 or 5 feet away is Vera, now bleeding out of the leg and the arm. And for all intents and purposes, it looks like she might have killed Mary because Mary is collapsed on the ground.
I just want to whisper something to Dusty if he's like, since he's nearby,
Yep.
just like quietly, just distract her, and I'll run at her. And I'm just gonna like start like getting on my feet and just like slowly like just pretending I'm like still blind. Just very slowly, not working directly towards her, but just like I can't see anything, and keep doing that.
Dusty, she's got the gun aimed on the two of you, but more on you. And she says,
Right.
push the wall. And she's kind of pointing to where those boxes were.
Yeah. I'm like, look, this doesn't have to go this way. Like, just what are you trying to get? Like,
Push the wall.
I would like to start obviously pushing the wrong areas of where she's indicating to try to like get her. I mean, River said he was going to do something, so
Yeah, when you get over to the wall where she's pointing, she's saying push the wall. You're there, and now you can see it. You can now see that there is some sort of door or something that's hidden as part of this wall. And obviously that's what she wants you to push.
I'm pushing like all around it.
Okay. What are you doing, River?
Is she observing? Like, she's probably looking at Dusty right now, training the gun on Dusty.
Yeah, but you're kind of in her, still in her arc. But yeah, the gun
Okay.
is on Dusty, not on you.
Okay. How far away am I probably at this point?
I would say 15, 20 feet.
Okay. At this point, I'm gonna like slowly start, still like keep walking towards her, just still saying like, I can't see anything. Kid, somebody help me.
Turn around, kid. Go over by the wall where Dusty is.
I can't see. Where do I need to go? Where give me directions.
Push the wall. She turns to you, Dusty. Mary, I need a really important con roll from you.
Okay.
Can I try and do medical first aid on her?
I'm gonna do. You said con, right? Alrighty.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Vera, if you crawl over to her,
Yeah.
there is blood everywhere. And you kind of roll and look at her, and you can just see it in her eyes. I need a sand roll from all three of you.
No. I need my faculties. Fuck.
Sorry.
Well, I don't know if she.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if she's dead, but fine.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, God.
All right. Dusty, drop your sand by one.
One time, but you roll well.
Vera, I need a 1d4.
Okay.
So drop your sand by 3. Where are you on your daily now?
Out of 10, I have 7 left. Sorry. Yeah, 7 left.
So you're 3 of 10 on your daily?
3 of 10.
Okay. River, 1d4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oops.
You get another bout of madness.
That tracks.
You're gonna pick up a mania.
Do I lose control of my character though?
You will lose control of your character during a bout of madness. Yeah, I know. It's very, very frustrating.
Okay.
Give me just 1 second here.
Sure.
You pick up Abomania. It's spelled Aboulo mania. So Aboulo mania. And it's the pathological indecisiveness.
Oh no.
You are frozen, River.
Fuck.
Mary's dead. Vera has been shot twice. Dusty is over there touching the wall. Vanessa is ready to kill and has already done it once.
That we know of, if not more.
Dusty, are you still pretending that you don't know where to push?
I mean, I think with all of this, now he's just gonna push that wall.
And
open.
it opens in. So your pushing causes this wall to just hinge open. And dug into the ground is essentially a tunnel. It's about 6 foot in diameter. There are bones just on the inside, skeletal, but they're old. Give me a quick sand roll, please.
Whew. Baruda. Let's try it. Oh, just barely, baby.
No sand loss. River is frozen. She is yelling at River. Both of you go into the tunnel. And River is not moving. What are you doing, Dusty?
I assume River is like not within arm's reach of me at this point.
We could
sort of wandering.
No, I think it will take minimal to be able to get within arm's reach of River.
In that, I'll like grab their shirt or whatever and just start like tugging at them.
Okay.
Like
River comes with
you.
you.
We need to do this.
Vera, can you give me a quick con roll, please?
Knew I should have taken her out when I found out outside.
Okay. You at best can crawl. You're bleeding pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want, you can crawl. She is ignoring you.
I mean, only thing else I can do is try to attack her again to give at least.
That's not going to happen.
Darn it.
You can't even get up
Okay,
on your feet.
Okay.
Bite her
Can
leg.
I try?
Yeah.
I don't want her to perceive me at this point.
She really doesn't. She's kind of walking past now, and you and Mary's body are kind of behind her, about 5 or 6 feet away.
I want Mary foam works, right? Or is hers broken as well?
Oh, I don't
Mine's
remember.
broken.
Oh, yours is broken.
God,
Yeah.
You know what? Let's.
I know,
I
I'm
just
sorry.
realized we've almost gone 2 hours without a break because it has been
Oh,
so
okay.
exciting. So let's take a 10-minute break. It'll give you a little time to
Okay.
think about it. All right, we'll be right back. Sorry. So Dusty, you grab River, and pull River with you as you kind of start moving into this past where these bones are piled up, the skeletal bones. Vera, you've got. I'm almost envisioning Mary, not necessarily in your lap, but you're kind of over Mary, realizing she's dead. You see her blood soaking into and creating like a mud in the ground under her. It doesn't register at first, and it happens very quickly. Out of her nostrils, her ears, her mouth, where her eye sockets touch her eyeballs, just an evacuation of these tiny, small, white spiders escaping out of her body, out of every orifice that you can see. And they're spilling out on near you, onto you. Let's do a quick sand roll, please.
Oh, just quick. It's okay. Okay.
Just a
real quick
cute
one.
little
Come on.
sand
Quick,
roll.
little cute one.
Okay.
Very cutesy. Very
Let's do a 1d8.
Little vibe check.
Okay.
Huh.
You lose 2 sand.
5 of
What
10.
is you're at 5 of 10? What is your reaction?
I am going to scream bloody murder. Remove her body from me
Yeah.
and just toss.
Yeah, you drag yourself away from her, separating from her. You see these tiny white things just spilling out of her.
Yeah.
And especially from like her gut. And they're mixing with the blood. So now some of them are like this thick, viscous red. And they are just spreading on the ground.
I am going to try and crawl up the steps.
Okay. So you start heading towards the steps. Dusty, with River in tow, you recognize a flashlight behind you now. And you just quickly like move your head to look behind you, and you see Vanessa there with a flashlight in her left hand and the gun still pointed at you in her right hand. Keep walking. We're almost there.
Yep. Vanessa, look, doesn't have to be this way. We can work something out. I don't know what you need, but I've got money. We can. This doesn't have to go this way.
Do you continue to walk, or are you stopping?
No, I'm gonna keep
Are you
going.
complying?
Yeah, I figure there's not much I can do in a tunnel with her behind me.
River, you're confused.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, somewhat frozen. I would like an intellect roll from you, but before you roll it, you want to fail this. By failing this intellect roll, you are going to be able to rationalize and not fully accept all of these events.
I'm so glad that's my highest stat. I'm so glad. And I can't apply luck to this?
No, you could apply luck to this.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, no, not for a failure. No, just for a success. I lied.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, nor a push.
I'm trying to think, like, there's bonus dice. You can also get like a penalty die.
Yeah, I don't see that.
No, okay, fine.
Just
all right.
Smack your head into the wall.
Of course. No, I do. I do not fail this.
Yeah. The total reality of all of this is sinking in, River. You're complying as well. You don't need to be drugged by Dusty. Someone thankfully is making the decision for you, which means you don't have to make that decision.
That's true.
Dusty, as you start forward, you can see that this is leading to some sort of a chamber. You can tell it's opening wider. You can see a pair of legs with the shoes you bought, Lynn. You remember going and picking them out and bringing them on this trip as a present. And as you turn the corner, she's there, covered in these spiders. But she has not been shot. Her jaw is broken open. And River and Dusty, this all comes back to you. This chamber, being walked down this hall, this tunnel by Vanessa, the five of you. She walked you into this area, and at the far end of this chamber, you can see it and you remember it. There is a huge drop off, one that you cannot look down into and never have. You remember it literally like it was yesterday. The five of you stood there at gunpoint, and a voice boomed into your head. And it said, "Do you want to live?" And River, you remember immediately saying to yourself in response, yes. Dusty, you immediately remember saying to yourself, yes. Something comes out of the pit, like an arm or an appendage of some sort. And you see Lynn going, no, 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 no. And this thing thrusts and jams itself into her mouth. And you see her stomach become distended. And then it happens to the other four of you. And as this memory floods back, you both are looking down and seeing and feeling your stomach opening. And you instinctively lift up your shirt and just see these things pouring out of you. Vera,
Hi.
you want to give me a quick con roll?
Sure do.
So you get to the bottom of the steps. You hear a screams coming. And instinctively you can tell they're River and Dusty's coming from wherever they went.
Mm-hmm.
As you start to work your way up the steps. What happens when you get to the top of them?
I want to drag myself out the door, shut up behind me. Is there a lock on the door?
For the basement? No.
Okay. I would try to drag myself to this car.
I think that happens unmolested. You're literally crawling,
Okay.
bleeding, You get to the car.
I want to look for the keys. Okay. Could I potentially hotwire the car?
Interesting.
Yes.
Definitely have never done this before.
No.
So the answer is yes, you can attempt this. Give me a mechanical repair roll, please.
Okay. All right. It's not 0.
With how you rolled earlier.
Oh my
you
God.
could
Could
be
I use
lucky.
luck?
You can spend 1 luck.
I would like to spend 1 luck.
So somehow, maybe you've seen it enough times in the
On
movies.
YouTube video.
Yeah. The car starts. I need another con roll. And a D4.
Okay. 1.
Take another hit point of damage from bleeding out.
Oh, yeah.
A very, very important luck roll, please.
No pressure.
Did I not roll? Hold on. No, roll. All the pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. It's fine.
You should be able to click on the LCK to cause it to roll.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I failed.
Oh, for some reason I don't see it. That's okay. You get in the car. You're kind of under the hood. You're not really sure you're going to be even be able to use the gas with the leg injury, but it starts. Radio turns on, and you slam it off, and you sit back up. And you hear it, the gun, and the window break. We'll go to credits. Yeah, this is definitely a play to lose scenario, which is not totally uncommon in Call of Cthulhu. It played out the way we kind of described in that last memory. She is a servant of an entity, Einhorn, and she has been bringing people here for 80, 90 years to this house, down to this basement, to be consumed from the inside by this brood that it creates. It's allowed her to stay young. That's the exchange she makes. Incidentally, she's full of these things too. Yeah. Thoughts, stars, and wishes. We'll start with you, Roger.
Yeah, I mean, thoughts. Call of Cthulhu is its own little special niche of the hobby, and so I think you have to be into it to enjoy it. It's I feel like it is a hard thing to convince someone that they will like it.
I could see that.
Like if I throw Outgunned on the table or Savage Worlds or D&D or
Yep.
I can make you like that game. I don't think I can make you like Call of Cthulhu. I think if you're into it, you're gonna like it, and if it's not your thing, it's not gonna click with you.
Yeah.
So, let that be a lesson to you for those of you who are thinking about bringing this to your table. Just it takes a specific kind of player that doesn't mind just flailing about and ultimately losing anyway, because that's sort of, like you said, play to lose is sort of the thing. So stars, I loved that Vera pulled out a tarot deck and did a reading and then flubbed it, but then made up a lie that we shouldn't trust Vanessa, which then turned out to be true. And then I acted on that, and then everybody was like, "No, what are you doing, crazy?" And that turned out. And so it was like the perfect encapsulation of exactly how it would have gone down. So that was great. I loved that part of it. And I mean, wishes. It's. I was happy to be a part of it. So no wishes to speak of.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot of wishes at the end of it. Z, thoughts and stars.
Thoughts and stars. I have no wishes. I'm absolutely happy. No. So yeah, I would agree. Call of Cthulhu is definitely a darker, like just there's rarely just all happy endings.
Yeah.
Like you can, like a good ending is if you like make it out alive and are not completely insane. So I think what that reminds me of, like Call of Cthulhu is one of those games, and especially now with the spiders, because like I do have arachnophobia. So there's just like, no, don't be. I mean, there are no spiders right now here, so I'm good. But it's one of those things, like, especially when players die in games, and that's the thing that I've come across, like how important aftercare is for games like these.
And safety tools while we're playing.
Yes, safety tools while playing and aftercare. Like that's what Stars and Wishes is also for. Is just talking about it afterwards, like, oh yeah, how you're feeling, how you doing, what is going through your mind. I think the last scene was pretty intense. I think there's obviously frustration that come with dice when you have this idea in your mind, and then like, God damn it, now I have another bout of madness, and it spirals. I mean, that's what this game system is. It's a spiral into madness. For stars, I think the whole table. I'm just gonna take the easy way out. Everybody did a great job, and I had a lot of fun with every character, even if our end was very dire and intense.
Mariah.
Yes.
Do you still have your character sheet open?
Yes.
Because I forgot something. So this is partially on me, but I don't know whether you missed it. When you go to combat, what do you have there?
There is, I have melee, small club, and a handgun.
Did you remember the handgun, or?
I did, but I took it as, since it wasn't on my gear or anything, that I didn't have it with me.
You did, and that's bad on me.
Okay, no worries.
I don't know if it would have changed anything, but I was
I don't know. My entire time was trying to get the gun away from her, knowing that I could potentially wield a weapon better,
Yeah.
maybe. But yeah.
No, that's on me, and I apologize. I forgot that one of
It's
you had
all
it done,
good.
and I couldn't remember who it was.
Yeah.
In the back of my mind, I was thinking it was River that had it, and that's what you were kind of gearing up for, Z. But I see you have the pepper spray.
No, I wasn't gearing up to pepper spray. I was gearing up to just rush, like tackle and use my 70 luck. Like that was like the thing that I wanted to do, and then like, oh, she's
Get
dead,
your-
wolf, and god dang it, that was the
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
Oh God! So you can't.
Yeah.
Let's see. You can use luck. I can't remember. I know you can't use. You know you can't push combat rolls. I think you can use luck in combat rolls, but I'm not real sure. I'd have to look.
Well, if it was like a skill, I'm trying to do something, like I'm trying to dodge, weave, I feel like a luck applies. But
yeah,
I can't use it for things like intelligence checks and whatnot because luck doesn't really apply to anything.
Yeah. So, Mariah, I please promise that you'll consider coming back and playing again.
Of course. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, and there's a reason I don't play a ton of Call of Cthulhu on here. I mean, I've said this before, like I have to go, like there's all these damage flow charts and all this stuff that it's just, I've always felt it's a very over-engineered game, and it kind of shows its age. It's just more complicated than it needs to be. My biggest thing is like some of these, like the best thing going for Call of Cthulhu is the incredible library of scenarios. We've got decades and decades of amazing scenarios that have been written. Z is playing in one right now, a Grindhouse game, which is just phenomenal.
Will be way less deadly. Way less deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I wish for this system, that's something that I don't think I would run this with Cthulhu Dark, but because I think it needs a little bit more mechanics than Cthulhu Dark offers, but I could be wrong about that. But the one thing I really love about Cthulhu Dark versus Call of Cthulhu has a death spiral. Like you start losing sand and it gets worse and worse because your sand keeps getting lower and lower, right? What I really like about Cthulhu Dark is that as you escalate up, you become more fortified because you have to keep rolling higher than your insight as you go. So when you get to 6 insight, you're done. But when you're sitting there at 5, like you have to roll a 6. So it gets more and more part of it. Brian says, Craig, is the daily sanity part of the newest Call of Cthulhu rules? I'm not familiar with that, and it sounds interesting. Yeah, it's part of 7th edition. I don't know if it's new, Brian, with 7th edition, but it is part of 7th edition is the idea of daily. It's similar to the Delta Green breaking point. I think there's a similar mechanic, if I remember correctly, in Delta Green that has that as well. So Mariah, what over the entire run, what really stood out for you? When did the game work for you?
I think it worked the entire time, honestly. Not really having any experience with Call of Cthulhu prior. Like I knew what it was just because it has been around for so long and Roger's talked about it and everything. But I really liked it. I liked the system. Having, roles, and I like the kind of different levels of successes as well too.
I do too.
Just in general, it's kind of nice, and yeah, I don't think that there was ever a time that it didn't work for me personally. Yeah.
One thing definitely going for Call of Cthulhu is I think it is new player friendly, oddly enough, because it's so simple, right?
Yeah.
Like you look at your skill and you know what percentage chance you have of being successful. Everybody can understand percentages,
Yeah. Like if I look at this compared to like L5R, like
right.
in another game that we're playing that Roger's running. Love L5R so far, but it's a lot more than this. And so I like this is like simple from I think like a player's standpoint as far as just these are your straight rolls, and especially the way that you set it up as we didn't roll these were given to us, so this is what we have to work with. It's just like, yep, I'm really good in this skill or I'm really bad in this skill. I don't have a way to increase it. I can't try to study on the side or take a break or do anything. So it's kind of nice just to be like, these are the skills you have. You got to figure out what you can do.
All right. Last but not least, Dika, thoughts of stars.
Thoughts. As you know me by now, I never mind play to lose. I find it fun, so I love Call of
Yeah.
Cthulhu. Um, so it was good. I don't know. It was really interesting how we all kind of went out different ways. Um,
Yep.
um, kind of felt bad a lot for Mary because I know I definitely probably jump started some of that because I was like, I'm gonna fight back.
I'm a pepper spray you right away. And I was like, all right,
Right.
hey.
And just kept failing. I was like, oh, and the first roll, I was like, oh, okay, it's 1 damage. I'm a hitter again.
Yeah, you're like, what's this?
So, but the scenario I think is really interesting because I've never played again with Amnesia, so that was
Yeah.
fun. And getting all the little callbacks of what's happened was also really interesting. As for stars, gosh, I won't take it the easy way and be like everybody, but I feel like
Yeah.
everyone did amazing.
This was a strong table.
Everyone, yeah. I don't know if Mariah has ever streamed before, but you're great.
I have not.
Keep doing
Thank
it.
you.
That's amazing to me. Your experience as a player shows, though, Mariah. Like you,
Yeah, thank you.
You
Yeah.
just leaned right in and just played, which I absolutely love. And this cannot be the last time you play with us.
Sounds good.
And for Roger's sake, don't make me pick between the two of you.
Okay.
Which child do you love more, Craig? Which child do you love
You
more?
can be honest. It's him. It's okay.
All right, so
If you
let's
ever get
quickly.
sick of him, you let me know.
So talking about things that are happening right now, I talked about Z playing in another Call of Cthulhu game. It is the Isle of the Damned, 1975. 4 college friends reunite 10 years after graduation to get away on an island by themselves in a cabin in Maine.
Great
literal
idea.
cabin in the woods scenario. First episode was last Thursday. It was a banger. Like one of the best first sessions I've seen on the channel. And we'll be back again, I think, in 2 weeks to play that again. We also have Monster of the Week playing on Saturdays. We'll be back with Monster of the Week in 2 weeks. We finished this episode 2 yesterday. Tonally very different. First time I've run Monster of the Week and I'm really enjoying it. And again, a great table. September 25th, Forbidden Lands comes back. Finally, what was going to be a 6-month hiatus turned into a year. But we'll be back with Forbidden Lands as well. Other things to look forward to is Trail of Cthulhu. We'll be coming back probably around October-ish, late October-ish, I think is what we're shooting for. Let me see what else. That's about it. Like, subscribe. I've got a Patreon, blah, 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 blah. I didn't want it to end today, but it did. But all of us will be playing again soon.
Short but sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Take care, all. Howdy, friends. Thank you for watching. All our content is archived and organized in playlists on the Third Floor Wars YouTube channel. Check it out. And if you could like, follow, subscribe, and even set your notifications to this channel on YouTube and Twitch, we'd appreciate it, and it'll make sure that you catch all of our content. I talk with creators, designers, and experts across the gaming landscape in every episode of our podcast, Tabletop Talk. Open up your favorite podcatcher and search for Tabletop Talk from Third Floor Wars. Support your creators. They make the content you love, and it's your support that makes it happen. If you want to help us, go to Third Floor Wars on patreon.com, and you can help us for as little as $1 a month. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Take care.